Morning guys, welcome back to the vlog. Sorry about the attire, it's quite windy. I've got my headphone in just to try and protect you from the wind. So yeah, look at this, yeah. Oh yeah, we're at Bunny Island. Welcome back to the vlog. I don't know. Anyway, look at these, let's see. These arcade machines, yeah. They're removing one of the arcades. As you can see there now, look. And I'm sad to say, it's because of antisocial behaviour. That's I don't know. There's kids coming onto the park. It's not all the time, guys. And to be totally honest with you, right? You come to the island, you'll probably never see it because it's usually in a little corner of an arcade. They're causing problems or something. But yeah, it's not a huge problem, but it's a problem. It's a problem, you know, which is not good. But I'll go into more about that in a minute. Let's have a little look around here, shall we? Let's widen it up a bit. Guys, hope you're doing well. Oh, and I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who sponsored Sasha. I'll talk about that later on in the video, but I was absolutely blown away. It was overwhelming, mate. Only half a light's on here, is it? Oh no, there's a couple of strips of lights out there, guys. Just in case anyone from the park's watching. This guy here, but look what I've noticed. He's always there, well, he's been there for a while. Look at this geezer over here. I haven't seen him before. Where's he rode in? Where's he rode in from? Yeah, it's all quiet, guys. We've got a grey sky today. It's not very nice. Let me just show you outside. I'm in freezing, guys. I went for a ride on my bike and I ended up having to pull my gloves out. Yeah. It's a bit grey, guys. It's not, but it's dry. It's dry, so I'm not moaning. It's not moaning. I'm not moaning. But I had shorts on yesterday, and I had to revert back to my long trousers today. So, but yeah, there's a couple of things going on here I want to show you. But we're gonna have a little wander through, and as we do, and. It's all the same up here, mate. But how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing. I feel really stupid with this on, but it is really windy. It's a cold wind as well. There's no 2 days alike, is there? No 2 days alike. But I can't moan. We definitely can't moan here because we've had some absolute amazing weather. I don't know whether they're putting flags up here. You can see there's flags for something. There's something going on in there. And this is the arcade here, look. They're removing all the machines from it, and yeah, it's sad because there's a small, you know, a small number of people that spoil it for everybody else, isn't it? So yeah, apparently they're getting rid of the arcade because they're congregating in there and causing problems. So, but yeah, the thing is, right, this is not a new thing, right? I'll be totally honest with you. Barry Island is a lot better now than it was when I was a kid, you know. Bank holiday Monday, when I was a kid, would always be fights. There would be fights on the island. Let me know in the comments if you remember that. The mods and rockers, you know. They would all meet up on the island. There'd be murder. Absolute murder. There'd be murder, guys. So it's a lot better now than it's ever been, really. But it's still a problem. It's still a problem. You still get... oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's just bored kids, is it? I don't know. They come to the fair, maybe run out of money, and then just decide just to cause problems. They don't tend to cause problems, you know, for people who are visiting. It's usually just the staff, you know, chops it off and all that. But here we are. We've got some Welsh flags dotted around. Look, guys, there's something going on in there. I should know. But my missus did tell me. She did tell me. You still got the old Dodge. So that's yeah. But as you can see, they've put flags around this. They're putting flags up down there. And I'm not sure what it's all about, guys. I won't lie to you. I'm not even going to make something up. And look, this space here. See, they've lifted those up. That's usually to get a truck through. So we'll have a look now when we get down the bottom. Nutella, it's all closed, isn't it? It was open last time we came. This monster up here. But it's a lot the same, guys. A few things have changed. but I want to show you now. There's progression. That's what's important. Another Welsh flag there. They're flying their flags for us, guys. To my to my friend Phil B. This is what's happened, right? I commented on. I mentioned this place, right? And then my good friend Phil. He is a good friend. Phil's a hell of a nice guy. I have met him, and he commented and said, "When are you going to get your makeover done?" So it was the same video that I mentioned about Sasha doing this run, right? So I said, well, I tell you what, you sponsor Sasha. I shoot myself in the foot, guys. You sponsor Sasha, and I'll get a makeover done, and yeah. And I should have known, because Phil's been one of the biggest supporters of the channel. Do you know what I mean? He was a channel member forever, and he said, well, I was going to sponsor it anyway. But yeah, it's a deal. So I messed up there, guys. Open mouth, insert foot. But I will be getting it done, Phil. I don't know what I'm going to get done. I don't know. Let's keep looking. For that there, we got this year, right? And this year, another flag up there. This is all the same by year, innit? Let's go around this way, because the star flyer's halfway up. It's such a shame though, guys. There's a select few that spoil it. It's antisocial behaviour in a place like this is common. Don't get me wrong, but you wouldn't. Honestly, I don't even reckon you would even see it going on. Like I say, it's usually in the corner of an arcade. They're chopping off to the staff and that. I don't know, getting their pairs done there, do they? I think. And we got the sizzler. Yeah, it's quieter today, isn't it? Quieter. But we had a bank holiday weekend, didn't we? The weather was lovely. So yeah, I can only imagine that they done really well. Yeah, and so they should too. The work they put into this place, they should make money, shouldn't they? I still feel stupid with this hood up tight like this. It looks like it's the middle of the winter. This is all good down here. This is all looking nice. And Hellraiser, Gravitron, our Sizzler. I was going to say new Sizzler, but it's probably 2 years old now, guys. I think it is 2 years old. Somebody actually commented the other day on the build video of this, and they said, yeah, it's a lovely ride, but they need to sort the ground out. But it's like I commented back to him, that was 2 years ago, mate. It's been done. The ground's been done. I think people just presume that it's still the same, but it's not. And top scan up here, and back flash. And I think I called it a backsplash. A backsplash is something you have in a bathroom or a kitchen in it. That's a back flash. So I appreciate whoever it was that corrected me on that, because guys, I get it wrong, honestly. I always get it wrong, you know that. But look, they started putting the lights on up here now. I don't want to get too close, guys. They're starting to put the lights around there now, and I'm guessing that's what this crane's here for, is to put the back flash on. It's looking good though, mate, isn't it? It's looking good, yeah. Yes. This is a truck. It's fairly new, this, and well, new to them. Oh, I'm stuck. Let's climb over. We can get over there, guys, can't we? Yes, easy, mate, easy. Let's go around this way this time, if I can get through. Well, I'm making this tricky for myself, aren't I? Morning, mate. He's a big fella, and you wouldn't want to argue with him, would you? Right. Around here. Captain Hook. That is, isn't it? Captain Hook. And it's from Peter Pan. I couldn't for the life of me think of that last time. The pirate ship. That is new, guys. That's only been your a dog's watch, really. And yeah, and we're back by here now. But going back to antisocial behaviour, the worst point that I know of, and this is from the guys who work down in the other arcades, down on the front there, and they were saying about it, when Butlins closed, and you know, we still had a lot of facilities here, but nobody come in, you know, so things started going downhill pretty rapidly. And that was the biggest crime, right, ever happened to Barry Island. Getting rid of Butlins. That should never have happened. Well, it wasn't Butlins towards the end, was it? It was the Majestics. And yeah, but that was the biggest crime ever happened to Barry Island. And when that went, you think that, you know, that camp through the summer holidays would be full. You're talking thousands of people, you know, all the time. You know what I mean? Particularly through the summer months. And it just stopped all of a sudden. And then you had the problem then, there was people hanging around, they were drinking and they were just stealing stuff, blatantly stealing arcade machines and stuff like that. Honestly, this is what I was told. But I didn't, that was at the time where, you know, I was a bit older then, you know what I mean? I'd already started a family, and so I didn't spend a lot of time down and around here, you know, as I did in previous years. But yeah, so I say this antisocial behaviour, right? It's minimal, guys. It is minimal, but it's still happening, and I don't know. What can be done about it? I don't really know, because the police, I don't know. I don't know whether their hands are tied or what. Or you contact the police. They're contacting the police, and very little's being done. To be honest with you, they got to commit this antisocial behaviour. I don't know. What? Any idea what the what do you think can be done for antisocial behaviour? And like I say, we're losing the little arcade there now. But that being said, that leaves room for another ride. So I don't know what it's going to be, guys. I don't know. They could just move stuff around, couldn't they? But there is room now. There's room for another ride, so that's exciting. Still no news on anything else coming, but somebody brought up about the whether or not they were going to be getting the River Rapids ride that I had talked about up on the top there. And I spoke to Harry about it the last time I was here. I forgot to mention it to you. And he said that negotiations is a second-hand ride, and the negotiations have been going on quite a while, but I don't know. They want more money for it now or something. It was offered more money. I don't know. There was a bit of a to and fro. So it's not dead and buried. You know, it is still a possibility that they could buy this River Rapids, but it's not certain. You know. But Harry did say he's left the top of the park there. You know what I said in the last video? I said the car park's a lot bigger now. He said he's left the space there just in case. So. Oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's still up in the air. It's up in the air. Something else, a few people keep mentioning, is about the Wacky Gold Mine. As far as I don't know. Henry had said to me that they were taking it down, but it will come back at some point. But guys, I don't see that happening in the near future, because that was a heck of a challenge to put that together. You know what I mean? Because that was brought from, I don't know, some pier, wasn't it? I can't remember what. It was on a pier somewhere, and that was brought down here. It was part of a deal with a few rides, you know. And yeah, the pier closed, I think, or something. I don't know, something happened. I don't know. But yeah, so the River Rapids might happen, but I wouldn't hold your breath on this Wacky Gold Mine, sadly, because I haven't seen hide nor hair of it. I know it's in storage. They haven't got rid of it, so it is possible. You know, I suppose once everything that they want to do here is done, and they're like twiddling their fingers, if they ever twiddle their fingers. I've never seen that happen yet, but yeah. So it may happen, but it's not going to be in the near future. But I will keep you updated. It's just so that you don't have to keep asking. That's all. Yeah. Right, guys, let's take my head down a minute. Right, guys, before we end this video, right, I'm not going to go riding around the island today, guys. It's a bit dark and grim, and to be honest with you, it's flipping freezing, right? But I've printed out everybody who's given Sash a donation, right? She did amazing, guys. I was so proud, absolutely so proud of her and her friends for doing what they did. There was very few girls of their age there doing it, and I was blown away by that, because they don't have to do these things, guys, do they? You know what I mean? And it's supporting a cancer charity, right? And most of the people who have ever meant anything to me in my life, I've lost through cancer. So there's not really a better, for me, there's not really a better charity, because I lost my nan, my granddad, and aunties and uncles, and it breaks my heart, guys. It breaks my heart. But these things, so these charities to me, they absolutely mean the world, right? So I'm going to read out, as I said, I would give everybody who donated, I'll give them a mention. So we got Roy Murby, right? Donated £10, and he said best of luck. Roy, thank you ever so much, right? It really means the world. £10, that's an amazing donation. I really appreciate that. Darren Naylor, Naylor, I think that's how. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I really apologise. He also donated £10 and said good luck. So that's amazing. And then we got Mr. T. He donated £10. Amazing, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And he said all the best, Sasha. So that's amazing. I don't know what I expected, but I just expected, if you can donate a couple of pounds, that's amazing. I just wanted to get, but some people have really gone above and beyond. It's really amazing. And Joseph Church also donated £5. Joseph, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Graham Dando, a friend of the family, Graham. We really appreciate you, Graham. That's amazing. Thank you so much indeed. That was another £10. Michelle Wardle donated £5 and said good luck. Thank you so much, Michelle. Honestly, means the world. Lisa Lackin, I met Lisa. Lisa's been following us for years, guys, but I met her at the Gavin and Stacey filming. Absolutely lovely. I really appreciate you. That was another £10 donation, and that's absolutely amazing. And she said, all the best, Sasha. I will be thinking of you. Hugs. Amazing, isn't it? My good friend Lewis Tipples, £5, mate. Absolute ledge. I really appreciate it. Carol and Wayne, the Nan and Gramps did this to us. They donated £20. That's Sasha's Nan and Gramps, and they said, proud of you, Sasha. Love your grumpy Gramp and Nan. Right? She's actually grumpy Gramps and nutty Nan. But so Nan and Gramps, really appreciate your £20 donation. That's amazing, really is. Mark Megaphobia Lewis, £10. Good luck and well done you. Thank you so much, Mark. Really appreciate it, guys. It's really blown me away, this app. It really have. It's such an amount of money and such an amount of people. Julie Campbell, £20, and she said, good luck, lovely. Such a wonderful thing to do for an amazing charity. That's amazing, isn't it? So Julie, thank you so much, mate. £20, that's amazing. Shannon Clark donated £5. Thank you so much. Good luck, and most of all, enjoy. Thank you so much. Honestly, it means the world. Tony Marshall, £50. Tony, I'm going to put this up, guys, because it's blowing again. I'm worried you're not going to be able to hear me. Tony Marshall, £50. Absolute amazing amount of money. And he's put, hey Steve, just donated on the back of your latest Dudgies video. So Tony, thank you so much, mate. That really means the world. That's such a massive amount of money, and you know how much all to get. You know, this is going to do so much, guys. This is going to do so much for so many. You know, we got Sarah Arnold donated £3. Thank you so much, Sarah. Really appreciate you doing that. That's amazing. Christine Vowles donated £5. I'm sure you will smash it. Good luck. Thank you so much, Christine. Honestly. Oh my god, it's overwhelming, guys, isn't it? Dave Evans, £10. Sasha, all the best with your run, from Dave off your dad's channel. Dave, off my dad's channel. Dave, thank you so much, mate. I really can't believe it. Darren back, absolute amazing. Met Darren a couple of times, I think. I remember. He donated £5, and he said, good luck, Sasha. I'm a friend of your dad's from Butlins, Barry Island, and vlog. you have a top family. Darren, honestly, right, it means the world to me. And again, Darren's been following for years, guys. And he used to holiday. We were talking about Butlins Barry Island earlier, and it was criminal that it went. He used to holiday at Butlins many years ago as a child, you know. So really appreciate that, mate. Thank you so much. Tony Hughes, £10, a very worthy cause, a pleasure to help. Thank you so much, Tony. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Phil, my good friend, Phil Ball, £10. Good luck, Sasha. Make us proud. She certainly made us proud, guys. Honestly, Phil made us very, very proud. She did it, and it was a really good day, guys. Honestly, really brilliant. Brian Cassidy, £2 donation. Hope this tiny little bit helps. Mate, it all helps, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? And I did say, just give what you can. Don't leave yourself short. So, you know what I mean? I just really appreciate you taking the time to do this. It really means a lot to me. Saw your dad's appeal. Good luck, kiddo. That's amazing. Brian, thank you so much, mate. Guys, I had to print all these off. Look. There were so many of them. That was another thing this morning, trying to use a printer. Oh my God, guys, honest, I don't know where I'm going wrong. Tim Jennings, thank you so much, Tim. Tim, big supporter of the channel. I really appreciate it. That's £20 off Tim, and he said good luck, Sasha. So Tim, I really appreciate you, mate. It's amazing. Thank you so much. Kevin Davis, £2. All the best. A little dad told us about you. A little dad, yeah, that's what it says. So Kevin, thank you so much, mate. I wasn't sure I was reading that right then because I haven't got my glasses on. James Peters, look how big I've got to print it, guys. So I didn't have to put my glasses on. James Peters donated £2. It's only a little, but a cause dear to me, as I lost my wife to cancer 2 years ago. It breaks my heart, mate. Honestly, don't get me started now, because, like I said to you guys, I lost so many family members and even friends. Yeah, it breaks my heart, man. It breaks my heart. And now, last but by no means least, I've read through these backwards, guys, because I screenshotted them, printed them, and this was the very first donation, right? And I thought I was seeing things, I really did. This is Stephen Elliott, Stephen with a PH, and he donated £100. £100, guys. I really, honestly, blows me away, guys. Thank you, honestly, Stephen, thank you so much. And he's put, wishing you all the best. Thank you so much, mate. That's amazing, absolutely amazing. And you'll be glad to know, guys, we went from £88, I think it was, when I first asked you about it, and this morning when I printed all these off, it was up to £427, I think it was. So, guys, that wouldn't have been possible without you lot. And none of this would be possible without you lot, because if you didn't watch the channel, I wouldn't walk around making videos. Just, you know what I mean? You're friends of mine. I appreciate you. I really genuinely do. And doing that for us, hand on my heart, thank you. I really appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, if you could click subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. I don't ask too much, you know what I mean? You've already done enough. And give this video a thumbs up if you would do that. So until next time, don't get lost or squashed, and we speak more soon.